What are we looking at this week? This is a difficult stage race. It kicks off with a bang already on day one today.
Yeah, it does for sure. This stage, I think, will surprise maybe some people. Might surprise me even. It looks hard, and yeah, I think the whole week looks pretty hard actually. This is one of the harder Dauphinés I've seen, and yeah, I think we'll see an honest race with strongest guys winning, which is always good.
You've had a lot of good rides this year from Oman, Paris-Nice, and recently Romandier. How are you coming into this race, and what have you been doing heading into this race?
I think I'm good. I'm definitely not 100%. After Romandier, I took a break, and just allowed the spring to kind of set in a little bit. And then, I went up to altitude with the team in Andorra, and since then just been training and reconning stages and been with the team, been away from home and just traveling. But yeah, we've been training well, and I think we're in a good place to use Dauphiné as a stepping stone towards the Tour most of all, and hopefully have a good week with Enrique. I mean, I think he's in good shape, and we can do a good result in the end.
And you're that last helper and that backup option for Enrique Mas.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully I have the shape to be there on Saturday and Sunday when it's really tough, and then all these middle days, you never know. You could always use a hand, so it'll be good.
Okay, I guess the perennial question is, how much is the Dauphiné a glorified training camp, and how much is it an objective in itself?
That's a good question. I guess it depends on the team and your objectives. If your objective is the Tour, I don't think you can be going too well here. It's just because it wouldn't be very smart. But I'm sure with the riders nowadays that we have and the way that we all train and how scientific it is, I'm sure there'll be guys going well, and we'll see some guys going super well. But I wouldn't say that the guys winning here will be winning at the Tour either. It's hard to manage your form nowadays.
I mean, is it an old sort of wives' tale that you can go too well at the Dauphiné? I mean, the racing, as you said here, is going to be very, very intense. Could you go too deep here?
I think so, for sure. If you're in really good shape and you really want it and you go deep the last 3-4 days, I think you could probably pay for it, and especially the last week of the Tour. Just because it's not that much time in between to recover. And I think that it's a balance, like everything. I think this race is very valuable in the fact that you're seeing the guys you're going to race in the Tour, you're seeing the roads you're going to race on, and that stuff's all really good. So it's important to be here, but I don't know if you should be here 100%.
And just lastly, Matteo, you said you're sort of, second option for the team alongside Enrique Mas. How confident is the team that Mas can compete with Vingegaard and Pogacar at the Tour de France and maybe even go for the win?
Confident. I think very confident. We saw his level last year after he came back after the Tour and the Vuelta and then the following races in Italy. He was super good, and I think at the level of Pogacar there. This year he's had a slower start to the year, but I don't think it's bad in any sense, and I think from what I've seen training with him, he's going super well. So I have confidence, and I think the team does too.